Measuring trees on FirsDC. Tree measurement logically follows on from plot measurement and represents the majority of in-field data collection. From the FirsDC menu, select Plots. You'll see the list of plots available for measurement. Select the plot you wish to measure. Enter the plot level information and click Trees. When you click the Trees button, the plot level information will save. In this screen, you will notice that there are three sections. The first on the left-hand side represents the tree grid, which is the trees that have been entered and saved. The middle section is the data entry section, and the right-hand section are the buttons that are pressed to enter data. There's also a selection along the top, which contains various buttons. On a smaller screen, you can see additional buttons by clicking and dragging to scroll across. When you first come in, the DBH box will be highlighted as shown here in blue. If you enter a DBH using the numbers, then click Save plus Tree. That will move automatically onto the next tree and keep the DBH box highlighted. The boxes that are required for entry will depend on what is set up on Firs. In this example, we have two custom fields, one for dominance and one for quality. You can use the tab button to tab between the different fields as well. If you use the set as default, in this example, you click the set as default, the next code that you press will be the default value. So if I click Save plus Tree now, you'll see the next tree automatically has an A in it, which was the default. You can do the same for custom fields. And you'll see now custom fields and quality fields have got the default value in them. Firs is set up so that you can enter your tree data in the order that is most suitable for the data you're collecting. You can collect all the DBHs first and then go back and collect custom field and quality information, or you can do DBH and quality and custom field information as you go. You'll notice that any missing data will be highlighted in pink in the tree grid. You can change the different fields by selecting this drop down and see what's missing. So we can see that this tree here is missing some values for quality and dominance. So we get those. And if we click Save plus Next, it will move on to the next tree. So if you're going back to the start to put quality in, click Save plus Next, it will automatically move on to the next tree. I'll just enter a couple more trees so I can demonstrate the height selection process. So we can manually choose heights by clicking and holding, and when it's highlighted black, that indicates that it's a height tree. Right, we can also turn those off by clicking and holding again. We can go into the settings and we can suggest heights. Click the suggest heights, and if we click go back, it's for this particular type of plot, only one type T height tree is required. So I can select the tree, enter the height, and the height type will automatically come up as the default. In this case it's T. There are other options as well, but in this case it's T for this particular plot. Don't forget to click Save, and the height will be filled in here. One thing I forgot to mention earlier, which is worth a look at, is if you're not sure what these values mean on custom fields, you can click and hold and the value comes up at the bottom. So I've clicked 3 and that was subdominant. When we're finished, simply click the back button and then click Save, Save Complete. If there are no errors, it will save and you'll notice that the measured checkbox is now marked. If we go back to the plot grid, you'll see now that that plot we measured is now ticked. So you have just entered trees for your first measured plot.